Hey, this is Sean, and I want to start today's encouragement post with 2 Corinthians 10:5. We demolish arguments and every pretension that sets itself up against the knowledge of God, and we take captive every thought to make it obedient to Christ. And I was thinking about a word picture for taking captive. And when I was younger, I would take my friends and I'd put them in a headlock to take them captive. And if I needed to get more control over them, I would just take them down to the ground. And we would do this with different games and things. And even a few times when I remember being in second grade, someone tried to pick a fight with me and they punched me right in the nose. And I'm feeling the blood just dripping down. And I looked at him and I'm like, you can't do that. So I chased him down. And rather than punching him and hurting him, I just put my arm around his neck and I pulled him down to the ground and held him until the teacher came to help us resolve our problem. But this 2 Corinthians 10:5 passage saying we demolish arguments and every pretension that sets itself up against the knowledge of God, and we take captive every thought to make it obedient to Christ. It's almost like you're taking every thought and you take it captive and you drag it over and you lay it down in front of Jesus's feet and allow that thought to become obedient to Christ. And I was thinking for this encouragement blog of people that I've seen in the last 10 days to 2 weeks. And even though we're not in the same room, I know you, and we've talked in the last 10 days or so. And I think it's appropriate to just look right at you and join you and say that we need to win the battle of self-talk. We have somewhere around 50 to 75,000 thoughts a day. And it's almost impossible for us to win the battle of self-talk unless we take every thought captive, and unless we talk to God about these things on a regular basis. It would almost remind us of that pray without ceasing, be in relationship with God at all times, just talking with him, saying, where did that thought come from? Is that thought from you, Lord? I want to think about things that are true. I want to think about things that are noble. I want to think about things that are right. I want to think about things that are pure. I want to think about things that are lovely. I want to think about things that are admirable. If there's anything excellent, Lord, or anything praiseworthy, I want to think about these things. And that comes from Philippians 4. But I want to challenge you, even as I recently met somebody, they might even start listening to this encouragement blog post where we were talking about winning the battle of the mind. And we were talking about how easy it is throughout the day to move from almost an Eeyore perspective, like woe is me, life really stinks, or the cup is half empty, and find it really difficult to move to the positive side. So here's 2 challenges. 1, take every thought captive. And the other challenge would be to have a friend or a family member that's a friend that would be able to help you to win the battle of the mind. So God bless you. You have a good day. And I want to encourage you to be encouraged.